Welcome to another video on Axis and Allies Revised, my solo playthrough. By now we've come to turn 5, and this is the Russian turn, so the first nation to play in turn 5. As you can see, they've taken Ukraine, this time, unlike on the previous turn, with considerable forces, which the Germans will really struggle to take back. Although I suppose they could. The Germans could later also perhaps try to take both Karelia, which is the other area the Russians retook from them, and perhaps Belarus. But in the south, they don't really have much in the way of stopping the Russians here, especially because they built some more tanks in Karelia, which could help in any counterattack. Anyway, it's been pretty obvious for a while that the Axis aren't doing too well. So yeah, that's basically what happened. They took Karelia, they took Ukraine. The fighters that were originally in China took part in the Ukraine attack and landed in Karelia. And the Russians have a whopping 31 IPCs here, so that's really quite a lot for the Russians, and they've barely got less than the Germans, so it really looks like it's not going to last too much longer. Obviously, they've also retaken Leningrad, which means that the Allies now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, definitely 6 victory cities. But of course, many of them are under threat, such as Paris, Rome, Manila, Shanghai. So with those 4 added, which shouldn't take too much longer, they will have 10. Only a miracle can really still save the Axis, but you never know. I'll just keep on playing, and maybe I won't even stick to the victory cities. Maybe I'll just play on until either side. I would be really very surprised if the Axis still managed to pull out a win. But I'll see how much longer I can hold Berlin and Tokyo for now. Anyway, this concludes the Russian turn. Thank you for watching. The Germans are up next.